Hey everybody, Delta Flight Gaming back again on another Wednesday. Is everything alright? Seems fine. What's going on up there? Situation never seems to get any better. Alright, so I was not expecting it. So anyways, it is Delta Flight Gaming. We're playing some Wild Arms 3 and it is Wednesday. Midway through the week. And I got a little bit of gaming news to talk about. How do you like our Trinity Avenger? Name's more ridiculous than the attack. Be disgraced and humiliated. I forgot to put her country accent in. Hold on. Maya! But, now that I think about it, since her last name is Schrödinger, that's a German name, so would she be more of have a Germanic accent? I don't know. We'll see. Eternal Sparkle. Oh. And she's shot. Trying to work more efficiently here. Laughing. Shields are now mine, all mine. I believe that the Eternal Sparkle will grant unlimited power to the one who attains it. I have a feeling there's some sort of a catch. Gonna blow off our mission, are you? Heh. Once you're dead, it's all over. Like Lucio is none of us anymore. It's nothing. Wouldn't you agree? That sounds like a very typical, like, movie villain dialogue line. Wouldn't you agree? I think it might have been said in one of the James Bond ones. I think maybe Goldmember? I don't know. I actually kind of do want to finish going through. I've actually wanted to go through and watch the entire James Bond series. They're good movies. Time of awakening has come. Grant me the Eternal Sparkle. So is something gonna happen? It's one of my all-time favorite Mystery Science Theater episodes, the beginning of the end. I wanted to believe I was doing something right. I wanted to hold true to my beliefs. And there goes compadres. He's abandoning his own men. Look. It's either really small or it's way far away in the distance. I really hope that my Elgato can handle that. Mediums are trembling in fear. Eternal Sparkle's true form, a symbol of power from ancient folklore and artifacts of demons. The blue flame continues to sparkle as eternal darkness hears how it got its name. Makes sense. Opens up the soul and others continue to glow as a symbol of death. The victorious lance that violates life. The dark spear. The Death Star. Is the spear that thing? I guess so. The whole time I thought the Eternal Sparkle was some kind of gem or precious metal. You said there was neither good nor evil here, right? All I feel is dark and evil presence. What do you suggest we do? Summon a superhero to kick his butt? Tell me where we can find the Defender of Justice. That would be Superman. I'm sure there's a Defender of Justice out there somewhere. If not, then I'll become the superhero. And she shoots it. Yep. In the wasteland knowing little, I considered myself a drifter. But that just wasn't the case. Yeah. Actions of a drifter speak neither good nor evil. This misconception almost robbed me of my will to fly, like a peacock. I want to be a drifter. Good for you. If there's no justice, that's something I have to find on my own and traverse this wasteland. Finding justice is my goal. It's what keeps me going. I found my answer. To kick your butt. It looks like we're fighting in a windy area, so there might be some downwind effect. I don't know, I'm just spouting stuff out. Alright, so here we go. So, I just read recently that the first 3 Dragon Quest games are being ported over to the Switch. I think it came out on the 27th, so probably about 5 days ago, or probably Saturday, last Saturday, maybe Friday, I don't know. But, let's see, then... So I might look into that, because I've wanted to know, like, for me, my first Dragon Quest experience was Dragon Quest 3, so I'm, you know, a good ways back. And I have on a wish list for me to get the Dragon Quest that got ported over to the DS. Just because I want to, you know, play them on the go, and have them so I can at least see where the games, the whole series started from. But yeah, I mean, I don't think it could be too bad. I know it's basically like if you've ever played, like, you know, the first Final Fantasy versus like Final Fantasy VII. There's a lot of difference between those two, but they're still probably just as enjoyable. What else did I read? I've also read about how The Last of Us 2 might have... It might come as 2 discs, which to me it's impressive. Because if it's gonna, think about this, if it comes out on 2 discs, and from what I was reading in the article, the one disc would be similar to how, was I think Grand Theft Auto 5, to name one. I know it was on multiple games on the 360 came as 2 discs compared to like the PlayStation's 1. Ooh, 115. No, I mean Virginia's at 60, so I think I could be good to spare one. But we'll see. But so, you know, similar to, you know, 360 days of like Grand Theft Auto 5. 1 disc just to install. And like when I first played The Last of Us on PS3, that took a while to load because there were no load times for the entire game. You know, which is something just to be extremely impressive. But if it's going to have 1 disc just for installation, that other disc is going to be pure game. Cutscenes, content, all of that. And for me, I'm okay with that. I plan on shortly here getting The Last of Us, the PS3, the PS4 port. I need it in my collection so I can play it again. You know, because I'm going to do what I planned on doing for my channel. Keep going like normal, and behind the scenes I'm going to record The Last of Us 2 when it comes out, and then I'm going to finish it, and then I'm going to dive, almost probably try and immediately dive into The Last of Us 1, have those both finished so that way I can start uploading them similar to my Metal Gear, where I'm going from 1 to 2, and so on. And I don't know, I might even just jump it ahead of all my other stuff right now. I don't know. I'm really, really, really wanting to play that game. What else? And actually, you know what? I think I want to try. I don't know how much time I really want to. Well, not so much want, but how much time I have to get to a decent point. But I do want to dive into that, because I've got some strange theories. Not strange theories, but I got some theories. Oh, it's over. 5 leveled up. Virginia, everybody leveled up. Cool, 14. Damn it, I was so close. I let it slip away from my hands. It's not over yet. Still much I want to do. I can't let it end here. I'm not satisfied. Well, even if you're not, you're at least temporarily held up. See, found your answer. Well, it's really not. Just your declaration of wanting to find an answer. And your song's so unreliable. Justice may be unreliable, but still, I want to make it my priority out in the wasteland. Stand firm on that belief. I don't get you. So what's next for you? Just want to get involved with what just happened. That's for sure. I'm only interested in gems. Now watch yourself. You hear someone as green as you shouldn't get involved in a cause as lofty as justice. You'll end up dead. Thanks for the kind and cheerful words. Okay. So, the other thing that I was thinking about, or not that I was thinking about, but I was reading about, was how the Death Stranding baby will talk to you through the microphone. I read, like, pretty much just the article's headline. I mean, that's all I really needed to know. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be something where if the baby is tired or hurt or, you know, happy or something, there's going to be some reason for it, and that's going to do it. Similar to how, like with PT, what was it? To find one of the clues, you have to say the name, I think, like Jonathan or Joseph or Jeremy, or it was some strong J name in order to hear one of the, I think it was a baby's laugh was one of the clues. But I mean, still, it was just one of those like obscure things that Kojima did. To which point, actually, I read this about a week ago and forgot to talk about it. So there's this guy who, I mean, he has to have hacked his PS4, or he's figured out some way to like run his PS4 through his computer or something. I don't know. But he was able to continue to hack more of just PT and find new stuff. Now, granted, a lot of it really wasn't like, you know, if you didn't know about it, it wasn't like, you know, you just wouldn't understand the whole concept of it. But, like, he was able to, there's a certain part, I think on like the third run through the hallway, you see Lisa standing right in the front door area, right above the light, and once you hit a certain point, she disappears, which is just a flag on the ground that just, you know, the program says once you cross that line, she disappears. Well, he got rid of it, so at least you can just look at her up close. You know? I mean, you know, that's, like I said, it's nothing too like groundbreaking or anything like that. But the one weird thing is another one that he did was, well, I'm going to get to this one real quick before I get to the weird one. But the other one he found was like when you first wake up in the very beginning of the demo, the door opens and it looks like there's someone looking in on you. They basically just froze that so the person wouldn't leave. So you go through the door like normal, turn around, and you can just see it's just Lisa. You know, but I mean, by this time we already know that. But the weird one was when you first go in to the bathroom, the bathtub is full. You come back later, and the bathtub is drained. But there was a third one, which was the bathtub was like blood red and had a decapitated body that looked similar to Lisa in it. So, and it was programmed to be off. And I just think that that's weird that there was a third one, and it makes me kind of curious as to like what could it have been related to. You know, was it left there intentionally? Like they just, like I said, they just put the program block in that just never appears, or was it something that was just tossed in to eventually be found? I don't know. My professor and I traveled to many locales investigating the cause of the planet's decay. Another typical "the planet is dying" trope. Okay, I just want to talk about this for a minute too, while I have it fresh in my mind. I have a weird theory, and it's pretty much just, I wouldn't say it's based on nothing, but like it's very loose base. This game surrenders around, Last of Us 2 surrounds itself, or centers itself around, like, death, loss, possibility of rebuilding, post-apocalyptic, you know, as well as like, do the needs of the few outweigh the needs of the many? Which I think is a Star Trek reference. That's the reverse. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But, you know, because of the fact that the cordyceps virus, it affected so many people, this, that, and the other, and there's all this other, I'm not going to spoil it for those who haven't played it yet. But, I mean, by now, like, it's one of those games that you should buy a PS4 for. 4-4. Not 5-4 or 3-4, but 4-4. Anyways. But at the end of it, a decision was made. And I don't... you know what? Alright, I gotta go to west of here. I really want to run this a little bit longer, but I have to go. Damn it. I think I'll talk about it in Thursday's episode. I'm sorry. I apologize. I think I'm just going to get past this and save it, and I will do this again. Alright. Good shot. Road twists are completely separated by a large crevasse. Oh, do I have to use the horse to jump over that? Alright, I gotta find horses. Hopefully you don't see this. Well, at least the item source is there. No, I'm good on that. Westward Station. Okay, Little Twisters west of here. Alright. So, okay, yeah, I'm just going to save it right here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize I didn't finish it. You'll probably hear the rest of my theory tomorrow. I will see you guys in the next video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.